What's good, YouTube? What's good, my good people? I hope everybody is having a good day today. All right, got a bunch of good clips to get into for today. You already know I try to bring the best informative clips to y'all. So just lock in, buckle up, grab your snacks, do whatever you gotta do before the video start, and be sure to hit the like button. All right, I've been seeing the support. Let's try to get 10K a day. All right, let's try to go for that. But hey, let's go ahead and get into the video. Alright, before we start, we're gonna look at this video first. It says this guy encounters a mermaid in the ocean, and what happened next is still unexplained. Let's check this out.
Paul, what do you think when you see YouTube videos like this? Is there any merit to it?
Well, I think it's why I believe we can't immediately dismiss everything posted on the internet.
CMA officials tell me once they learned about this recording, they immediately hired a law firm to conduct an independent investigation.
Is this the creature that you and your team found in South Africa?
From what I can see here, yes. The body recovered was incomplete, but based on...
Okay, I don't think mermaids look like that, though. Do y'all think mermaids look like that? Like how they describe them? I really believe mermaids exist, and them sirens, for sure. Especially that one video with that dude they just showed. Yes.
On the remains that were taken from us, it looks like the same species.
Ever thought what lies deep beneath the ocean's surface, beyond the reach of human exploration?
What on earth is that? You see that right there?
Let me enlighten you with tales of mermaids. From peaceful sunbathing to the majestic migration of hundreds of mermaids. Prepare to be amazed by the wonder of these underwater legends.
What? Nah, bro. That's fake.
A video from Indonesia showed two adventurers.
Come on, y'all. Come on, man. That's a little fake now. I don't know about that one. That's a little too fake.
In 2020, a video from Indonesia showed two adventurers searching for Thai beach mermaids.
Fake. Okay, this one look kind of real.
On an ordinary day, cleaning a beach in Thailand, two locals stumbled upon something quite extraordinary. At first glance, they mistook it for a dolphin because of its fin and tail. But as they drew closer, they were met with a sight that left them stunned. It was anything but a dolphin. The creature's poor condition made it hard to identify, so they decided to take it to a specialized lab for further examination. There, experts found traits similar to those of mermaids. While some thought it could be a known marine mammal, its peculiar features hinted at something more legendary. Many online speculated it could be a Thai mermaid, which has often been seen in the area. Yet the mystery remains unsolved, leaving the question unanswered. Was this a real mermaid washed ashore, or just an unusual marine creature? Mermaid at Bluestone Resort. Now, join us on a journey to Bluestone National Park Resort in Wales, where a mysterious mermaid was reportedly spotted on camera. The official YouTube page shared a video revealing an eerie figure that appeared human-like at first, then transformed into a fishy form. The resort confirmed the sighting, which has sparked further debates about its authenticity. There are many questions like, was it a real aquatic creature, or just a clever trick to attract visitors? Quest for mermaids.
Some of these videos are kind of like interesting and make it seem like they're real. No, man. I do believe in mermaids, but some of these videos are looking kind of fake. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Back in 2023, a group of YouTubers known as Team UFO ventured into the remote Pacific Northwest on a mission to uncover the mythical mermaids rumored to inhabit Secret Mermaid Cove. They were armed with a UFO hover cam as they set out to capture evidence of these unknown creatures. Their journey took an unexpected turn when they encountered a figure emerging from the waters, resembling a possible mermaid. However, the creature quickly disappeared, leaving the team puzzled by the encounter. Fans on Reddit speculated that their initial encounter may have alerted other mermaids in the water, which could be the reason no one showed up again. Friendly mermaid. A vlogger was filming her friends on a boating adventure when she saw a mermaid that swam right alongside them. Because it was found swimming quite close, this is perhaps one of the clearest and closest views of a mermaid ever to be caught on camera. The vlogger, along with the friends and the boating crew, weren't scared at all of the encounter, and neither did they make a scene. This could be the reason the mermaid didn't immediately disappear, like in the other clips we have seen before. It seemed like she wanted the humans to notice and admire her because she stayed there for a while and even came up to the water's surface. California beach mermaid.
Okay, now that look
In
real.
November 2011,
Now you fooling me. If that's fake.
Extraordinary for one
Okay.
beachgoer. While expecting a peaceful break, he noticed something unusual near the water's edge. He initially thought someone needed help, so he approached it. But when he got close, he discovered something astonishing. It was an actual mermaid. This wasn't your typical sight. The mermaid had a bald head and a human-like upper body, and it was partly submerged in the sea.
That look real.
As she dived back into the ocean, her tail, shimmering in purple and blue, became visible. A moment he captured on his camera. Just as quickly, she disappeared beneath a powerful wave. While skeptics doubt the footage's authenticity, its raw, unedited appearance suggests it might be real.
Oh my god!
Paddleboarder
Might
met
be real.
mermaid. Roman James had an amazing experience while surfing near an Oregon beach back in 2019. He suddenly found himself surfing alongside a creature that looked like a mermaid. His friend captured it on camera. Roman felt a mix of awe and fear as the mermaid swam gracefully with a green fin. Feeling uneasy, he hurried
Excuse me,
back to the
no.
shore, but the mermaid seemed to follow him, wondering if she was trying to lure him into the deep ocean. He thought about staying, but then decided to leave. And just
Yeah,
like that, the
I would've
mermaid
got
also
out.
vanished. It probably revealed that
What?
Roman wasn't the prince she was looking for.
Okay, that look real. Now
Nashville
that
mermaid.
one look real for sure.
It's a
I remember this video.
In August 2021, a woman in Nashville, Tennessee had a crazy encounter near a lake while on her way to pick up her child from work. She stopped by the lake for some peaceful time and noticed from her car something peculiar in the depths. As she looked closer, the creature's face emerged from the water, revealing an upper body resembling that of a mermaid. Moments later, it gracefully dived back into the depths, exposing a distinctive lower body fin. What added to the intrigue was the creature's dark complexion, which stood out against the water.
Nobody saying nothing. People out there just sitting, looking at them. It's a mermaid.
Mermaid in the Indian Ocean. Debates about mermaid sightings often revolve around whether they're just mistaken identities of manatees or dugongs. However, a recent video from the Indian Ocean challenges this idea. Filmed during a study of dugong behavior, the footage reveals a surprising sight: a mermaid swimming alongside a dugong. Yes, you heard that right. With a fish-like lower body and a human torso, arms, and reddish hair, the mysterious being gracefully swims next to the dugong. It even extends its arms, like it's trying to communicate with the marine mammal. According to Brazilian local legends, these two creatures are distant relatives and can communicate with each other. This compelling footage really makes us rethink the existence of mermaids and their relationships with other marine species. Michigan River Mystery. In this next video, a person recounts their surprising experience while exploring the Michigan River.
Why did
As
it?
they
Okay,
ate-
I get it. You want to go in the ocean and stuff, but please, man, if you're gonna go out there, please have a decent sized boat. You know, like, nah, man. That little boat, I can't do it. I can't do it, man. I need to be more high up. Nah,
gazed across the water,
I'm good.
their attention was caught by an unusual sight: a creature gliding beneath the surface with a single massive fin, similar to that of mermaid tails. Mesmerized by its mysterious movements, they were left thinking of the secrets hidden within the river's depths. Despite the brief footage, the encounter raises more questions than answers. Intrigued by the sighting, many mermaid enthusiasts and even some scientists have flocked to the Michigan River, hoping to catch a glimpse of this enigmatic creature themselves. The Cave Mermaid. In the depths near Cancun, Mexico, a diver was exploring a famous cave when stumbled upon an extraordinary sight, a creature that seems straight out of legend. Just for your information, this cave is known for harboring legendary creatures, according to local stories. With its unmistakable fin-like tail and human-like upper body, the figure captured on camera appeared to be a mermaid. As the footage goes on, the mysterious being comes into clearer focus, and we can see that it has long hair and distinct human features. Analysis of the video suggests the mermaid was about 6 feet in length. This intriguing encounter fuels the ongoing fascination and debate surrounding mermaids, especially in a cave known for harboring mysterious beings, according to local lore. Mermaid or shark? In a daring mission to study sharks, a group of friends stumbled upon a legendary creature of the sea, the mermaid. It all started with their equipping one of the sharks with a camera. After that, it was released into the water. The shark swam through the depths, capturing the secrets of the ocean. What they found was beyond their wildest dreams. The footage revealed a captivating figure, a being with majestic fins and a shadow that resembled a mermaid. Even though it was for a split second, if you pause the video and look closely, you realize it to be a real mermaid. This remarkable video stands as strong evidence of mermaids' existence and urges us to explore further into the ocean's depths. Dolphins or mermaids? From high above the ocean, a drone's lens captured a mesmerizing scene. A group of marine creatures were gliding through the waters below. As the footage circled online, speculation of mermaids swept through the internet. Viewers were amazed at the creature's graceful motion. They seemed to be swimming with the help of their humanoid arms. With each passing view, the thought of encountering a real-life mermaid group grew stronger. Yet, as the video gained millions of views, skeptics emerged. Some insisted these beings were nothing more than migrating dolphins. Despite investigations and claims, the truth remains unknown. Whether dolphins or mermaids, it really is a beautiful sight.
Hey,
Melissa's
it
Ocean
is.
Mission.
It is.
In a serene Amazonian
Man, life is so like mysterious. I hate it's like that, but you know, it wouldn't be life if it wasn't like that. Right? It's like that. You know, we don't even know much. You know, I feel like we should know a lot more than we do know about our world, and we don't know. You know, like how we come from nature and we don't even be in nature. Like that's sad. That is so sad. We really disconnected.
Blue Water Lagoon, another sighting of mermaid Melissa was captured. In the footage, Melissa is seen gracefully returning home after tirelessly cleaning the ocean. She's swimming to relax in her sanctuary. Her dedication to save the oceans before all creatures become mythical shows her deep passion for ocean conservation. Melissa's mermaid mission isn't just about mythical tales. It's about safeguarding humanity's future and aquatic life. It reminds us all of our duty to protect our planet's waters for generations to come. Mallorca Mermaid. Back in April 2015, a bunch of explorers from Bolivia stumbled onto something really strange off the coast of Mallorca, which is a Spanish island. They saw a weird creature that seemed like part person, part fish. It was chilling on a big rock, which caught the explorers' eyes. They managed to film it. Even though the video isn't super clear, you can tell the creature had a fishy tail and a human-looking upper body.
Yeah.
Once the video hit the internet, people were nuts debating if it was real. Could it be a real mermaid? I mean,
I don't think so.
what else could it be? It didn't look like any other
I mean,
sea animal.
he is right. What else could it be? I don't know, man. Like, it's just like these videos just look so fake, you know? I have to see it in real life, you know, to really, you know. But okay. You know what I'm saying? But it's interesting.
We know.
Really
So,
interesting.
what's your take on it? Jamaica Beach Mermaid. It was a bright and sunny day at Jamaica Beach in 2017, with beachgoers soaking up the warmth and enjoying the gentle waves. But their day took an unexpected turn when a couple spotted something unusual in the water, a mysterious creature floating. They got concerned, so they alerted a nearby lifeguard. As the lifeguard approached, the crowd gathered. Everyone was curious about the commotion. They watched as the lifeguard and his team pulled the mysterious creature from the waves. Though the footage was a bit blurry, there was no mistaking the enormous fin slicing through the water. Speculation buzzed through the crowd.
Where?
Could it be a real mermaid? Those who got a closer look were convinced they had witnessed the legendary creature. Lake's mysterious visitor.
He tricked me. He tricking us.
On a quiet day by the lake, a video was recorded in a hidden place where a mysterious creature was seen swimming smoothly. It was believed to be a mermaid by the person who recorded the video. She seemed at home in the water, not worried at all about being spotted. The person with the camera got closer, but instead of hiding, the mermaid stayed there.
That just
Almost
like
as if
a
she was
person,
saying hello,
a lady
while
that's
giving
so
the
dressed up
person
as a
a
mermaid.
full private show. With her stunning mix of blue and purple and her white hair shining, she looked like something from a dream. However, her face wasn't shown, which added to her mystery. This video has got lots of people talking and guessing if she's a mermaid, or maybe even the famous mermaid Melissa. Mystery of Maldives. Recently, the beautiful beaches of the Maldives have been witness to mysterious and strange creatures washing ashore. In a video posted in 2023, a peculiar creature can be seen in the distance. Its body features a lower fin and a torso strikingly similar to that of a human, with skin-color complexion. Zooming in on the footage reveals that it has a remarkable resemblance to a mermaid. The creature appears to be moving slowly, suggesting it could be possibly injured. It's not clear what it was doing on the beach. Was it washed ashore by the turbulent waters, or did it intentionally come seeking help? The mystery of this mermaid-like being continues to intrigue observers, prompting speculation about its origins and purpose. Mermaid in the Caribbean. In the Caribbean, a sea explorer set up an underwater camera, hoping to capture something extraordinary. Initially, the footage appeared ordinary, with typical fish swimming by. However, as something approached from afar, the video took an unexpected turn. To his surprise, a figure resembling a mermaid emerged. It was swimming gracefully into view. Many speculate that this aquatic being could be Mermaid Melissa, as she is said to reside in the Caribbean. But there's a chance that another mermaid could be hiding deep in the ocean, waiting to be discovered. Hawaii mermaid.
Whoa.
In 2015, right after a powerful hurricane swept through Hawaii, someone was cleaning up the beach. Among all the mess like broken trees and wrecked huts, they found something strange. At first, it looked like a big fish, but as they got closer, they realized it had a body like a person. It was a mermaid. Sadly,
this is probably the best part of it in this video right now. This look real. Y'all see this? Oh man, what happened?
the mermaid wasn't alive. The person recorded it to show his friends, but it ended up on the internet. The mermaid had a scaly tail and beautiful reddish-brown hair, and its face and arms looked dried up. It was clear the hurricane had swept the mermaid ashore, and it couldn't survive. The video captures the sad aftermath of the hurricane, but it also leaves us with the mystery of the mermaid's presence.
That's
the Lakeside Mystery.
I don't care. That's real.
Near Lake Louise in Canada, a peculiar discovery left everyone intrigued. It was a creature sitting on top of a rock. It resembled a person with aquatic traits. It stirred thoughts of mythical mermaids from old stories. This sighting has sparked curiosity and conversation among locals, as many think it was an actual mermaid.
Oh, look, CGI, like you can tell the way like she
That
moving.
makes sense as well, because the lake is known among locals to be one of the most legendary Canadian
She
lakes.
moving like a robot.
The presence
like,
of
you can tell.
creatures like the one
CGI.
observed at the lake hints at the rich life that
CGI. That's what was going on here.
still escapes our understanding. The shark mystery.
That's crazy. He really make videos like this. Like, do people really believe in this stuff? Let's see the comments real quick. So there are hyper-realistic mermaid costumes since decades. See, some people is denying it already. I would like to have some of the weed these guys are smoking. I don't know. I still believe mermaids exist, but these videos that he's showing, it just really throwing me off. I don't know. A couple of them seem real, and a lot of them just seem fake. I'm not gonna lie. Let's keep looking.
In recent years, strange wounds on sharks have puzzled researchers, which has led to further investigation by a group of researchers in Massachusetts. In a 2013 video, unidentified spear-like objects, which were not made by humans, were found stuck in various sea creatures. In the
It's tough.
Atlantic Ocean, marine biologists deployed a remote vehicle, capturing footage of a mermaid-like creature swimming deep below. It appeared to have a spear-like object attached to its body. While some think it's a mermaid, others lean towards a ghostly explanation. Scientists are still confused by this footage and are unsure of what to make of it. The Banff Mermaid.
Half human, half fish.
Ooh, okay, now this
In the
one's
small
real.
town
That
of
was
Banff,
real.
Alberta, there's a curious story that's captured the
That's
attention of
real.
many.
I don't care.
Inside the Banff
Yeah, I'd say
Indian
that's
trader
real.
shop, there is a peculiar mummy believed to be a merman. The creature has parts that seem like a mix of animals and humans. Nearby, there's an old article titled "A Merman in Lake Superior," dated back to 1824. It's credited to Stony Nakota storyteller Enoch Baptiste.
That's another thing. Like, you know how they like say mermaids look like females? I don't think they look like that. I think they just look, you know, like different. Maybe they don't even got like a pretty face and none of that.
Tale tells of a frightening encounter with a fish-human hybrid emerging from Lake Minnewanka. The locals were spooked by the creature, so they started avoiding fishing or canoeing on the lake for years. Even today, the fear lingers, warning anyone who goes near Lake Minnewanka for whatever purpose.
Eye sockets, teeth. She's got like dog paws.
Sulawesi Mermaid. In South Sulawesi, Indonesia, fishermen made a surprising discovery after a routine fishing job. It was a strange carcass floating in the water, unlike anything they'd seen before. What began as a routine day turned mysterious as they drew closer. This wasn't your average fish or shark. As they pulled the creature ashore, they thought it to be the legendary Sulawesi mermaid. If you are not aware, the Sulawesi mermaid is a figure from ancient tales, said to rule these very waters after defeating a sea monster. Yet, upon closer inspection, reality set in. It was a dugong. With their mermaid-like appearance, dugongs often lead to such misconceptions. Still, the question lingers. Could there be a connection between these real-life creatures and the mythical Sulawesi mermaid? If not, how are they so much alike?
Right.
Mysterious skeleton.
What is that?
I don't know. I just found it.
On a regular beach day in New Jersey in 2014, a guy came across something unusual. While filming his roller coaster ride, his camera caught sight of something intriguing on the sandy shore. As he zoomed in, he realized it was a petite mermaid skeleton. The skeletal remains undeniably belonged to a baby mermaid. Surprisingly, the creature's hair remained intact. Despite its bony state, the body seemed almost unharmed, except for the missing lower fin. Maybe it was swept away due to strong waves? One onlooker felt
that's a toy. I don't care. That is a fake toy or something. Come on,
spooked
man.
by the find.
I'm trying to get this video a chance.
Recording the video to stay cautious.
They over here giving showing fake video. What?
Need to touch it?
With mermaid skeletons and curious carcasses washing ashore, the ocean's mysteries never
I don't know. How y'all feel about that? Do that look like a toy? Come on, man. That do like a toy or something. Or hey, it might be real. How y'all feel about that though? My opinion, do like a toy.
failed to amaze us. Sarangani Bay sighting. Sarangani Bay in the Philippines is famous for its mythical sea creatures, including mermaids. In 2015, beachgoers at London Beach Resort in General Santos City filmed a creature with a distinctive horizontal tail, which quickly sparked the attention of millions on the internet.
Nakunan namin siya ng video. After 30 minutes ng labas-labas.
While some believed it to be a mermaid because of its mysterious features, the resort staff identified it as a dugong.
Dugong is very symmetrical. No, they have this torpedo-shaped body.
Once again, dugongs have been mistaken for a mermaid. Or was it really a mermaid? We might never know. Despite the decline in the dugong population, Sarangani Bay remains a haven for species like dolphins and sperm whales, which attracts marine mammal enthusiasts.
Nung pumunta kami dun sa cottage po. And then lahat po nagtakbuhan dun kasi may nakita na sirena.
The Norfolk Mermaid. In 2016, a man found something strange on a beach in Norfolk, Great Yarmouth. He thought it was the remains of a mermaid. Many think he was right. In the footage, you can see what looks like a mermaid that's no longer alive. It has fins, a tail, and a human-like head that's starting to fall apart. While the middle part looks old, the head and tail seem okay. People had different ideas about what it could be. Some said it looked like Disney's Ariel, while others thought it might just be a dead seal, especially since there are a lot of seals in that area. Even experts chimed in, saying that mermaids people saw in the past were probably just like other sea creatures like
you know what I'm saying? Really say this is real. It's hard. Like I want to say it's real, but deep down, I still think it's fake too.
Manatees or dugongs, or maybe animals that don't exist anymore, like sea cows. But no matter what anyone says, people still talk about these supposed mermaid remains. What do you think? The Japanese mystery. In Japan, there's a strange story about a 300-year-old mermaid mummy that people believe has special powers. This spooky thing is about a foot long and is made up of a monkey's upper body, sewn onto a fish's tail. Some say it even has human hair and nails. It was found in a box at a temple in Okama Prefecture and has been around since the 1700s, when a fisherman supposedly caught it and sold it to a rich family. The mermaid mummy looks like creatures from Japanese legends, and people think it can heal them. Now, scientists are using like CT scans and DNA analysis to figure out what's really going on with this creepy creation. Sydney Coast Mystery. A strange creature spotted off the coast of Sydney has sparked a lot of talk online. It's partially underwater and doesn't move at all, leaving people puzzled. The person filming was on a family boat trip when they saw this creature. Its weird look surprised them. People online have different ideas about what it could be. Some think it's a mythical merman from stories, while others think it's more likely a dugong, which is often found in the area.
He keeps saying
the debate continues.
What is a dugong?
Legendary merman or real-life dugong? What do you think? Share your thoughts below. Creature on Sarago Island. On the peaceful shores of Sarago Island in the Philippines, fishermen stumbled upon a strange discovery that left them terrified. As they wrapped up for the day of fishing, a strange smell caught their attention. Intrigued, they followed the scent to a rocky part of the beach near their boats. There, nestled among the rocks, was a bizarre sea creature unlike anything they'd ever seen. Covered in dark, tangled hair, it looked like a creature from the depths washed ashore by the waves. The fishermen approached cautiously, trying to determine its origin. They even shared the video online. Some speculated it was a mermaid washed ashore from the depths, while others suggested it was a deep-sea mammal in the later stages of decomposition. Bali mermaid. In Bali, where beach cleanup efforts are a constant struggle, a unique helper has recently emerged. A mermaid. With humans falling short in the battle against pollution, this mermaid took matters into her own hands. Recently, a mermaid with a blue tail made a striking appearance on Kuta Beach, which is a popular spot in Indonesia, famous for its garbage problem. Caught on camera amidst plastic bottles, she aimed to shine a light on the serious pollution issue. A drone captured the moment before she joined the cleanup efforts. While she may not be a real mermaid, her presence highlighted Bali's beach's critical environmental crisis. Distressed mermaid. In April 2022, a mermaid enthusiast captured intriguing footage at a New Jersey lake beach. The brief video shows a figure on the shore with a lower body.
Okay. Now I'm getting to the point. Okay, so people are just making fake mermaid videos to get views. That's what I'm thinking. Because some of these videos are just completely fake. You know what I'm saying?
Body like a mermaid.
Like, come on,
it seems to be in distress. Its lower body flaps like a creature near the end, while the upper body remains still. The anonymous film.
Ain't that like her feet right there? Shouldn't this be moving right here?
Adds mystery to the encounter.
Out here making fake mermaid videos to get views.
While the realistic fins suggest a distressed mermaid, the limited footage leaves questions unanswered. Viewers have tried to find out the authenticity of this sighting, but because no further information is available, the mystery still persists. Mysterious creature in Crimea. In Crimea, Eastern Europe, a tourist filmed something extraordinary. That got everyone talking. The video shows a strange creature swimming in the water, popping up now and then to reveal its slimy body and head like a giant snake's. People are split on what it could be. Some think it's a massive merman, while others believe it might be another legendary creature. Looking closer, the creature seems quite long. Some say it might be the Russian Karadog snake, which is a creature sailors have talked about for ages, but never seen. Old reports describe it to be 30 meters long, with a slimy body covered in black scales, and a horse-like crest on its back. While there's no official confirmation, this new video might just add to the mystery of the legend.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and end it off right there. So we're getting into these TikTok compilations. You already know we got a bunch to get into, so okay. Alright, but look, as y'all can see, we gonna be reacting stuff like that. If you wanna see me reacting stuff like that, go follow my second channel. Alright. That's why I post videos like that on the second channel.
Shit's getting weird. Part infinity. On this episode of Why the Whites Wonder.
Look how friendly he looks. We're besties. Babe, can I keep him?
No, you can't fucking keep. Babe, he's drooling out of his fucking mouth.
Ooh.
That's.
leptospirosis, spotted fever, tuberculosis, relapse fever. Listen, those are just a few of the diseases that a possum can carry. And you kissed it with your lips. And sir, are you gonna kiss her later?
I wouldn't. Just being honest.
Here's what I would have done. If my wife was like, she would never do this, by the way, but if my wife was like, hey, babe, I picked up a possum off the corner. Can we keep him? Oh, you want to keep him, babe? Sure. Can you close my door real quick? Thanks. That's your motherfucker. Shit's getting weird.
I'm sorry, bro. Nah, he sound like a real car going away. Like, what? Nah, I gotta replay that one more time, but that was too funny.
That's your motherfucking mind.
Bruh, the fading out of it, that got it, bro. That's too funny.
So the solar flares, right? The solar flares, they here to upgrade our DNA or DEA. But to be real, we really got DEA. But I say DNA to get a broader audience, you feel me? But the solar flares, they here to help us. Like, no cap, what's going on really destined to happen. Like the solar flares and shit, bro. We programmed the sun to do stuff like this. Believe it or not, we made the sun. Like children of the sun, that shit go way deeper. You feel me? But we literally made suns to give life to planets. That's part of the reason why NASA lie. Because they can't let us know how powerful we really are. They can't let us really know how much of an influence we really have in the cosmos and shit like that. So they give us a notion about space that's partly true, but not all the way true. They tell us all these millions of years and all this shit. You feel me? Throw all these crazy numbers out there, all types of shit. But yeah, the solar flare basically upgrading us. The chromosphere of the sun is literally interacting with the chromosomes in your body. So the solar flares, right? The solar flares, they here to upgrade our DNA or DEA. But to be real, we really got DEA. But I say DNA to get a broader.
Hold up, wait. So the White House be channeling evil spirits, but they get mad when we make conspiracy theory videos? So when we meditate and try to talk to our ancestors, y'all say it's evil. But when y'all want to use y'all evil dark magic, there's no problem with that. They even had something called the Presidential X-Files. This shit goes so deep, they said it's the X-Files. If anyone watched the TV show X-Files, you know it's pretty deep. It's a lot of things taking place in April. And what if I told you it's all connected to this dark magic these people are using? It started back in 1863, in April. In April 1863, Lincoln was channeling spirits to guide him for political matters. Seriously? So if they was doing this shit in 1863, what are they doing in 2024? C-ness is the magic they are practicing. But look at those first three letters. C. They are trying to control the currencies of the water. Because they know that water is a portal. If you have high vibration water, you can open up portals. This is the magic they are using in the White House. This dark magic didn't stop in 1863. I actually believe they got better with using dark magic, and we are seeing it every day. They are channeling unalive spirits. So who the hell is the unalive spirits that's giving y'all answers about what's going to happen when it comes to political matters? I don't think they're channeling unalive spirits. I think they're channeling demons. Why would an unalive spirit come to you and tell you who's going to win the election? Nah, I think it's much deeper than that. Anytime you see one of these dark rituals, they're always sitting at a table in a big ass circle. Every time you see one of these dark rituals, they always sit in a circle. What if I told you they actually make us do these dark rituals every day and we don't even realize it? Every time we celebrate our birthday, we sit in a big ass circle, we do a chant and we do rituals. We are channeling demonic energy. It went from channeling unalive.
It's almost like you age yourself when you even saying happy birthday. You aging yourself.
Spirits. So now they are channeling and stealing our energy for their rituals. Hold up, wait. So the White House be channeling evil spirits, but they get mad.
On the Instagram.
Okay.
You think I could go live on Facebook? Could I do that?
I mean, you can do that. That's what some people do.
Yeah, that's what the people do.
Remember that lady that went live on Facebook? With she got pulled over by the police and they shot her husband.
What? What is he talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she had the whole thing on FaceTime Live.
That's no.
Yeah, it was gnarly.
Okay, well
It was
that's.
like 3 years ago.
I don't like that.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was really sad. It was like when all that shit was going on with, like, you know, cops just killing.
Right. I mean, it's
okay.
I'm sorry, but that's just like, why would you bring that up right there? That's kind of weird. I ain't know, that was kind of weird. Clipped in there, so.
Woo! Grammy's first on the boat! Oh my god.
Yo, that just happened. Wait a minute, bruh. This clip always get me. Like, how can you jump? How are you that scared of a shark that it make you jump in the water? That's crazy. You got me messed up. And I can't swim. Nah, bruh. I'm gonna have to kill that shark. I'm just saying. This was crazy. I'm not gonna lie, this was crazy. He was ready to eat her.
Woo!
Wow.
Grammy's first on the boat!
Wow, how does he miss that? That was so easy. You know what? I think she thought it was so easy that she could just go. But you gotta step, you know what I mean? You gotta do a little jump over there. I don't think she had the ability to do that, so. Dang, so that was a GG's. That's not really that funny, because that's, you know what I'm saying? It's funny, but it's not funny. You know, like, it's funny, but it don't supposed to be funny. Type thing, like, I don't supposed to be laughing at that. Okay, I don't know about this.
I 100% am still standing on the fact that Princess Kate or Catherine is no longer with us. And the news seems to just keep pushing more and more royal family content down our throat, but they keep leaving Catherine out. And I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about because there were like 3 articles that came out asking why Princess Kate is not sharing her cancer diagnosis. And in reading the article, the palace actually stated they will not be giving any more medical information when it comes to Catherine. But you guys, today was her 13-year wedding anniversary with the prince, and there was nothing. And it's uncanny that even still, since this whole uproar, no one has physically cited Princess Catherine or Kate Middleton. I need you guys to understand, she has missed Easter. She has missed now her wedding anniversary and many more public appearances that just isn't like her. She's battling cancer and no one has seen her. And the palace has said we're not giving any more updates on her physical, mental, nothing. We're not telling anyone. You guys don't find that suspicious that no one has seen her since now at this point, freaking December, plus all the Photoshop fails? This is the article that I was quoting that came out today, and it says that Kate Middleton and Prince William marked 13th anniversary with stunning, never before seen photo from their wedding. This is the photo, but can we talk about why we haven't seen these two together at all, and it's their wedding anniversary? If my wife has cancer to the point where she's out of the public eye, she's not doing her royal princess duties, I'm definitely gonna post a picture with her, or I'm gonna give her something, even if her face is off camera, as her husband. Not only that, but there is this big spiral going on with Harry in the UK and Miss Meghan Markle. And look at one of the other articles that came out. So William and Kate will not meet Harry during his UK trip. And here we are with another article that's saying Kingston Palace has said they will not be sharing any specific diagnosis. We will not be sharing any further private medical information. The princess has a right to medical privacy, as we all do. They have been speaking on her behalf. They have been talking about her. They have been posting fake ass posts on her account. And I'm not giving this lore up because they're trying to Princess Diana her. And I'm telling you, the next time we're going to see her, it's going to be in a casket. And please forgive me, but I'm just going to say what I say. And if she does have cancer, which she probably does, where are you? We want to help.
She might be on to something. I don't know. Of those people, but ain't them the ones that's running the world though? No. But she might be on to something. Shout out to Asia.
How does morphine work? Morphine, a potent painkiller derived from the opium poppy, acts as a master manipulator of our body's pain signaling system. It works by targeting specific receptors, known as opioid receptors, scattered throughout our nervous system and brain. Imagine these receptors as tiny keyholes, and morphine as the perfectly shaped key. When morphine binds to an opioid receptor, it sets off a cascade of events that ultimately disrupt pain signals traveling from the site of injury to the brain, where pain is perceived. Morphine essentially tricks the brain into thinking the pain is less severe or even non-existent. One way morphine achieves this deception is by reducing the production of pain-transmitting chemicals called neurotransmitters. It's like disrupting the supply chain of pain messages before they even reach their destination. Moreover, morphine boosts the release of feel-good neurotransmitters like dopamine, which temporarily masks pain with a sense of euphoria. This double-edged effect explains why morphine, while effective for pain relief, also carries a risk of addiction. Morphine isn't just blocking pain signals, it's also tampering with the brain's reward system. Morphine acts within the brain itself, directly altering how we interpret and respond to pain signals. It targets areas like the limbic system, impacting our emotional response to pain, and the thalamus, which relays sensory information. Long-term morphine use can lead to tolerance, meaning higher doses are needed to achieve the same pain-killing effect. It can also lead to dependence, where the body physically relies on the drug to function normally. How does morphine work? Morphine, a potent painkiller derived
See, these pills and stuff that the doctors be giving, it's just temporary, you know. So I need to find the real organic things to heal our bodies.
So-called royal family in UK, they're not really royalty. We are royalty. So
Right.
many people are worried about if Kate is unalive, if Queen Elizabeth is unalive. They're witches anyway. Not just any witches, they are dark witches. These people, these witches are masters at jumping from body to body. You ever wonder why they have so much gold? They use that gold as a transporter. Just before their energy leaves their body, they know how to make that energy go into another body. They're body snatchers. So if you are wondering if Kate is unalive, her energy will always be alive, but it might be in a different vessel. Remember, our bodies are like cars. If you don't have an alarm system on your car, someone can jump in and take off. This is the reason why we are all born with spirit guides. Our spirit guide protects our body until we are ready to do it ourselves. But once again, these people are not royalty. We are the real royalty. They try to tell us in the movie The Matrix, do you want the red pill or do you want the blue pill? But if you take both pills, you get purple, and purple is the color of royalty. But they always want us to pick red or blue. No, take both of them. Just because you steal everybody gold and everybody land and everybody treasure, it don't mean you're royalty. Real royal people, we activate our crown chakra. We don't gotta wear stolen crowns from different lands. All the gold they use, they turn it into monatomic gold. And once it's monatomic gold, they breathe it in. And once they breathe it in, they can jump from body to body. The monatomic gold they breathe in, it gives them a boost of energy. And last time I checked, they stole gold from everyone. So they have a lot of monatomic gold. So when people thought Queen Elizabeth was unalive, no, she's in a whole different body. Now, figure out who body she's in. They stole all the gold so we can breathe in the monatomic gold. By the way, they have monatomic silver also. That's why they're called the blue blood, because silver turn your blood blue or your skin blue. That's where the word silverware came from. The forks, the knives, the plates is all silver. They stole all the natural minerals because they understand minerals actually conduct energy. These minerals are connected to the spiritual world. So the more minerals you have, the more connections you have into the spiritual world. That's why they have all the gold and all the silver, and why they are able to jump from body to body. These people are really the body snatchers. If you don't have a force field protecting your body or a strong aura, they can get inside of your vessel also. The so-called royal family in UK.
He be making sense though, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. It seemed like he be reaching, but he be making sense. Shout out to Organic, man. Organic Like Us. Yep, that's his name. Organic Like Us. Shout out to him. If y'all don't follow his TikTok, go ahead and follow his TikTok, man. He be dropping that knowledge.
And Tommy Mottola is a devil.
What was Michael Jackson trying to tell us?
Record companies really, really do conspire against their artists. They steal, they cheat, they do whatever they can, especially the black artists.
You remember Mariah Carey, right? She used to be married to the owner of Sony, and this is what Michael Jackson thought about the owner of Sony. Yep, that's him at a London protest right before his death.
I'm not supposed to say what I'm gonna say right now, but I have to let you know.
Did you hear that? You're not supposed to say what I'm about to say right now, but I'm about to.
Please don't videotape what I'm going to say, okay? You know what? I don't mind. Tape it. Mariah Carey, after divorcing Tommy, came to me crying. She said to me, this is an evil man. Very, very evil. Sony Tommy Mottola. Tommy Mottola is the president. He is a mean, he's a racist, and he's very, very, very devilish.
So what was Michael referring to by calling him devilish and evil? Well, we never got to know because he was dead a few days later.
But still, I promise you, the best is yet to come. Yeah! And Tommy Mottola is a devil.
I really feel like they killed Mike. I ain't gonna lie.
Every single person on Earth has some Anunnaki DNA in their body. And the reason why is because if you look at this, read the Sumerian tablets in the Atrahasis and the also the Enuma Elish, they talk about fashioning a man by taking an existing hominid on this planet, which was our cousins that were already here, hominids, not Homo sapien yet, but intelligent hominids that look very similar to us. But then what they did was they genetically modified them. They added their essence to them, which means that they added their DNA. They genetically added something that they had to the first Adamu, which means first man, that Isis gave birth to. So they took the egg out of an existing hominid female, and they cleaned out some of the genetic material. They added their essence to that egg. They inserted it into Isis' womb. She actually wanted to give birth to Adamu, which means first man, the first Homo sapien at a high level. They had been using clones before then. They got tired of using clones because clones couldn't reproduce. So Isis said, I'm going to give birth to one of these, and they're going to be able to duplicate on their own. So she inserted that egg into her womb. This is what we call in modern day biology and science. We call this making something called a zygote. And, you know, this is what they did. They inserted it into her womb. She went 10 months term, gave birth to Adamu. There's a famous cylinder scroll of her holding up Adamu in the sky. Wow. And saying that, you know, with my hands have made him. And so that was the first Homo sapien sapien. It wasn't the first person because there were already a lot of people on the planet. But the first Homo sapien sapien at that time. And that's when the generations of Isis began, at the birth of Adamu. That's where generations of Isis, Genesis. Genesis in the Bible is the generations of Isis, Genesis. That's where it comes from. It's the beginning of the generations from Isis, just in case you didn't know, okay? Every single...
Shout out to Billy, man.
Ooh. Hey, hon.
See, I don't like videos like this. I don't. It's just fake. Like, come on. Come on now. Who over there moving that chair?
Look at that. This is the most active during the day that I've... Oh, there goes the Xbox 2. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm not liking this. Oh, wow. Wait. I swear I can see... Ooh, stop it. I'm not liking this. Hun? Let's go to dinner or something for a while.
Whoever edited is a good editor. That's all I gotta say. They cold with it. That is fake. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, bro, she didn't know how to open up the door.
If you figure out how to open the door, you get it.
It's a cool car though. Cybertruck. That's cool. She did not know how to open up that door though.
Figure out how to open the door.
Come on, help me. Come help me figure out how to open the door.
She was close though. It was right there.
Almost. Oh, no. You're going the wrong way. You're getting colder and colder on there. You're getting colder.
Right here. Already touched it. Could you please tell me how to get in this car?
Yeah, the way she stood there is so funny.
If you figure out how to open the door,
That was too funny right there. I gotta look at it. That is too funny.
I don't think Usher understand the times are changing. Don't nobody want you sliding up on them like that. And why is you imaginarily grabbing her ass? And why did you just do that? What did you trying to say, Usher? I don't think Usher understand the times are changing.
Twerking teens causing thousands of dollars in damage to a Glendora business. These vandals broke into Pink Sponge home cleaning service earlier this month. They were caught on surveillance video twerking on top of the company's vehicles and blasting a fire extinguisher. The teens also kicked in headlights, carved on the hood of the cars, and broke windows.
You know they
were
about to have
having
to
a
pay.
good time, and they wound up causing $25,000 in damage. And are now in big trouble. A 15-year-old is now in custody in connection to the break-in. Authorities are still looking for the other two teens involved.
Every time I walk through the cars, I break down into tears. So it's been just moments, like pockets of moments. It's such a devastation to a company this size because we have to pull people from other positions to now make everything keep moving forward and then deal with this stuff.
18 of the company's 25 vehicles were badly damaged. To make things worse, the company's insurance claim has been denied because they've been vandalized before. And twerking teens.
Wow. Look how they just messed that up for them. That's crazy.
Yep, we can go ahead and add another reason on why I smoke with flies. Because I ain't ever. Because never did I ever just see a fly spread its ass loads and eject booty secretion. And to add fuel to that fire, the fly turd looked like the sauce that was on the burger. But just imagine if he didn't know that the fly laid a turd on his burger. And then he ate it. And to make matters worse, this is how flies eat. They throw up group sauce on the food, and it contains digestive enzymes that break down your food into a Slurpee.
I hate flies. I hate them. Yup, I said it. I hate them. I don't care. Because they just so annoying. Like, you have the whole planet to fly around. You decide to come mess with me? Really? Like, dude, go to Japan.
More the end. Now it's time for them to eat. I am baffled. I'm not gonna cap to you. Learning this just intensified the smoke with him. And if a fly land on my food, I might just grab an AA-12 with a switch and let him have it. Y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments. Y'all still think I'm tripping on these flies or not? Like and follow for more wisdom and stay tuned. Follow me on YouTube if you want that exclusive content.
He ain't tripping at all. Get that AK-47, man. I feel it.
I wonder what she's actually talking about. Many people are saying that in this interview where Chrissy Teigen and her husband John Legend were answering some questions for these people, and then this is where she started talking about the Obama thing, whatever that means. Check this out.
Probably the Obama thing.
John! What's the, oh God!
Oh God!
This is where you can see her husband John Legend getting really uncomfortable as he does not want her to continue speaking about it. I wonder why.
What is your wife talking about?
I don't know. We're not.
Why can't they even talk about it? In the end, Chrissy Teigen almost looked worried and mentioning the White House and overall seemed like she gave out too much info.
I don't.
We're not talking about it. That's the truth.
That is an awesome answer.
Not the White House.
Not the.
It was
It was not at the White House.
100% not at the White House. I promise.
He was not elected yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
I'm sorry. I'm in trouble now.
Did you also know that she has allegedly deleted over 60,000 tweets about some disturbing and disgusting stuff? Can't even show it fully. Let me know your thoughts on it. I wonder what she's actually talking about. Many people are saying...
What did she know? You know what I'm saying? I know something.
Did you know that Vaseline is petroleum jelly, which is the exact product that you make gasoline, which just happens to rhyme with Vaseline? I know this is going to upset a lot of people, but this is something that needs to be discussed. I also will have a healthy alternative recommendation.
How many of y'all still use Vaseline to this day? There's no way people still use that, right? Vaseline.
At the end of this video, the word petroleum actually means rock oil. Let's take a closer look at what this rock oil is doing for the human body. Manufacturers make petroleum jelly from the leftover petroleum material from oil and gas production. Manufacturers refine the hydrocarbon compounds to create petroleum jelly to filter out any impurities. And remember that they recommend you put this on and in your baby. There are many side effects and toxic compounds found in petroleum products, and you really have to ask yourself, when has a petroleum product ever been healthy for human beings? Now they'll tell you that there's no health concerns when this is properly refined, right? But then you read further how this petrolatum is not really refined in the US. It's refined somewhere else that has a lot of contaminated toxic chemicals. Also keep in mind, just because you don't have insane reactions to this stuff right away doesn't mean it's not harming you in the long run. Also keep in mind this petroleum will trap these things in your skin because it is a synthetic oil. It is not assimilating with the human body. Again, petroleum doesn't assimilate with the human body, so we need to understand that it's going to cause adverse reactions and it's going to harm your body because it's nothing close to natural, which petroleum jelly happens to have a whole lot of these carcinogens. As to no surprise, Europe has already gotten rid of this stuff because of the carcinogens in it. Honestly, I can make this a 10-minute video of all the side effects and negatives of using petroleum on your human body, but at this point, this is a great awakening. People are starting to learn that these things out here are doing no service to us. They're actually here to do the opposite, and I'm honestly getting exhausted showing each one of these things one by one because we simply just have to think, is petroleum oil something you want to rub on and into your skin?
Not no more after knowing this.
This one's very simple, man. You guys can use all kinds of different natural oils on your skin as opposed to using this petroleum byproduct that they've tricked us into using our whole life. Personally, I do a coconut oil shea butter mix 1-to-1 ratio, which I will also be offering on my website here very soon.
That's what's up. Cool. That's dope. But man, how many of y'all using this? Who's still using this? I know I used to use this. I ain't gonna lie. I did used to use this growing up, but not no more. I know you need stuff for your skin and stuff, but to be honest, all you gotta do is just eat healthy, get some sunlight, drink plenty of water. You know, should be good. But dang, how many of y'all use that? Let me know.
Listen up.
A lot of conspiracy theories claim there's some secret shadowy force clandestinely controlling world events. But who exactly is pulling the strings? The Freemasons? The Illuminati? To a small but vocal group, the culprits are lizards, extraterrestrial iguana-like creatures that eat people. They're feeding off humanity. They've turned humanity into a slave race. They demand human sacrifice. One small 2013 survey estimated around 4% of Americans believe the Earth is ruled by evil reptilians. And if you've personally never seen any lizard people walking around, well, that's because, as the theory goes, these aliens are shapeshifters.
The Queen and Prince Philip are not human. They shapeshift from human form into lizard form.
According to believers, most prominent politicians, business people, and celebrities are secretly reptiles.
So the core tenets of the reptile alien conspiracy
He's like a reptile himself.
a group of lizard-like humanoid aliens, often said to be from the planet Alpha Draconis, came to Earth in ancient times and have either intermarried with humans or simply taken human form in order to pose as our leaders and take control of the human race. And if we step out of line, they murder us.
That's how much Bill Gates is a reptilian. He was just shape-shifting, growing a big-ass long tail. And online, lizard hunters scour images of famous people, looking for moments when they accidentally drop their human disguises.
These two bottom teeth remind me of snake teeth.
Look at how the face lays on the head. What? This shit looks like whoa. What the?
See the neck? See the ridges, the bone that comes all the way across, stops here.
Sherry Shriner was one of the most popular online reptile sleuths.
Now I want y'all to think, if Vice is putting up this type of information, what do y'all think? Like for a part 2. Wait up!
That is true. They gotta give us the truth and the lie. You know, they gotta give us the truth and the lie at the same time. You know, they never gonna give us the full truth either.
Half of the children that would be born by 2025 would be 1 out of 2 possible chances of being autistic. Say it like that.
Statistic by 2025, that's it's only a decade from now. It's astonishing. How did you come to that statistic?
Well, first of all, I've been misquoted because actually I said half of all children born, and that's an important difference in 2025. The CDC data are on 12-year-olds. People don't realize that. Kids who are 12 years old today. So when you look at 2014, you're looking at 2001 in utero. So we want to look at the situation in 2001. Since then, things have gotten a lot worse in all the vectors in the ways that I've identified. The toxic chemicals that I have identified are connected to autism. And of course, the one I've really singled in on is glyphosate. I think it's the single most prominent chemical that's responsible for the epidemic. That is the active ingredient in the pervasive herbicide Roundup. If you take the data that the CDC has provided since 1975 and plot it, you can see that it's an exponential growth curve. You can extend the line. When you extend the line, it intersects 2025 at 1 in 4 and 2032 at 1 in 2. Wow. Now, my feeling is that things are worse than the line. So I think 1 in 2 at 2025 is not an unreasonable prediction. I hope I'm wrong. But okay, let's say 1 in 2 in 2032. Is that any better? It's not much better. We are in a crisis.
This is due to her studies, but how can you be surprised? The average adult attention span is 8 seconds. And it's not TikTok fault. People attention spans been short. I remember we had Vine about 10 years ago. What was that? 2014 is 2024 now. It's only amplified now because of our distractions being more synthetic, bro. Back then, people can distract themselves with life, with projects, with experiments or whatever. Nowadays, like, you got instant dopamine fixes with these phones. You carrying around a black portal in your pocket all day. Then you go home and open your black screen, you know? So you got technology, you got so many things that affect you, right? But if this is affecting all kids eventually turn into adults. So that means it's a lot of adults out here that's all autistic too. That's walking around with disorders too. And it's not a disorder. It's think about what, break down disorder, unorderly, disconnection, unbalanced. You're disconnected. So when we all have balance and sound of mind back within our being, which they don't want us to be sound of mind.
No, he just made a good point right there. Disorder right there, right? You don't really have a disorder. It's just unbalanced. That's it.
They don't want us to have gain like clarity. And it's not hard to gain clarity, but it's just a lot of things in our face. A lot of parents, right? They're having fun, they lusting, they're having all this fun, right? Then when it's time to have this baby, they treat it like a nuisance and stick a tablet right in front of the baby face. We in that generation. Get out my face, get this tablet. You know what I'm saying? I see it within my own family. And when I sit here and think about this, I'm like, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. Because you created more ignorance in the world. And that kid gonna have to deprogram so much. I would have been so well off if I wasn't just exposed to certain things, man. If I would have just had people that really cared more. Not that front image that you care. You know, everybody cares on a surface level. I'm talking about that deep connection for the growth of your human development. A lot of people don't have that, and it all starts at home.
Right.
The reason why ADHD, all that, and all the kids gonna be moving like this, you can't say the government poisoned the food. You can blame the government all you want, but you got the conscious decision to do your homework, do your research. How am I 23 years old already seeing this? And then you got grown children having babies. I don't get it. How don't y'all see what's happening? You just set yourself up. You just throw yourself in. I get it. Nobody cares We only live once. YOLO. Have fun. Half of the children that would be born by 20.
Nobody cares. We only live once. All that. That's real, man. He right though. Like, we don't really understand how this technology stuff is really affecting us. Like, it's really affecting us. It's crazy.
This guy may have actually got Slender Man on camera.
What's
What
that?
is that behind them?
Are we gonna do it again?
It's definitely moving very slowly.
We're done. That's it? Yeah, we're done.
Get out of there. Yeah, go. This guy may...
Why does the sun get cool?
If the sun's 93 million miles away, why does it get cold when it sets? You ever think of that? Why does the sun get cold when it sets? Why are you able to look at the sun when it's starting to set as opposed to during the day? Because if the sun was the same distance, it shouldn't matter what time of day you look at the sun.
Right.
But if the sun was inside a firmament and the sun actually rotates on a gyroscope, and not only does it go down, but it's actually going away. So when you think of the sun going away from you, it explains the cooling effect that you feel from the sun when it's starting to set. You feel everything cool down. And on a cold day that's sunny, you really can see that example. So if you think of it being 93 million miles away, it don't matter if it's getting low or not. It still should be putting the same heat, but the sun gets way cooler as the day goes. So, and then in the morning as well, the sun isn't as warm, right?
Right.
So maybe the sun is gyroscoping and it's coming in and coming back out as you're experiencing it. It was food for thought, bro, you know?
Why does
Hey,
the sun
he
get
owns something. Yo, shout out to
You ever heard of
Amar.
a woman named Henrietta Lacks? These scientists deleted her while doing cervical cancers in the 1950s, then stole her cells to learn how to fight other cancer cells.
First to grow in a lab. Henrietta never gave doctors permission to use her cells, and her family was never told.
We didn't know nothing about nothing.
Like nothing they'd seen before, those cells, shortened to Gila instead of Henrietta's full name, were used to test the polio vaccine, develop in vitro fertilization, and drugs used to fight cancer, just to name a few. Her daughter Deborah and author Rebecca Skloot finally uncovered the truth. But Deborah died just before Skloot's book was published.
I refuse to cry with you, Kristen, but I could when I think about Deborah, how eager she was to know about her mother and to have this story told.
Henrietta's cells were reproduced in labs around the world, and millions of dollars changed hands.
Becca showed me the papers where he wanted to use her name, but the lawyers didn't want to. Hopkins made all that money off of our mother. Hopkins ain't made a dime.
TikTok, this for entertainment purposes only. This should show you how much you trust these folks in these hospitals, or anybody that said they got your best interest following this society, bro. We in Babylon, bro. They literally stole her genetics. First of all, allegedly they misfired on the surgery, right? Or they didn't try their best, or they did things without permission, right? That made her pass. Then got to experiment on her after. That seemed like it was set up to me.
That's set
These
up.
people get real surgical with black women. Real surgical. Yeah. I'm just saying like that. These other races of people get real surgical with black women to this day. That's why you're hearing all these stories going out now. You just think about jobs like gynecologists where they digging inside you with metal tools and sticks. Okay. All right. Cool. Put your weave on, have that. Born in Roanoke on 1 August 1920, Henrietta Pleasant lived here with relatives after her mother's 1924 death. She married David Lacks in 1941 and, like many other African Americans, moved to Baltimore, Maryland for wartime employment. She died of cervical cancer on October 4th, 1951. Cell tissue was removed without permission, as usual then. And they used to do shit like this all the time back then, right? That's crazy. For medical research, her cells multiplied and survived at an extraordinary rate, basically giving her an immortal gene, right? So her genes live on forever. Imagine if we still had our own doctors, our own rituals, our own doulas, our own centers, to where we could heal each other. Who knows we could do stuff like that, right? But it's like, yo, bro, I don't know what's going on. Like, y'all should, for everybody that believe in a God and all this, bro, when do God step in?
That's true.
If I was a Christian back in the 1960s,
that is true.
And I would have heard about that church bombing, I'd have been like, why didn't Jesus come down? Oh, you misreading the Bible. You misreading. It's not supposed to be physical. That's cool, man. All I'm saying is there's different entities that people worship on this planet, and they're feeding them. Because what are you experimenting this woman before in the early 1900s, bro? Like, what are you doing? Pulling tissues out and all this, bro. I don't trust nothing in this society. I don't listen to nobody. I do what I want, bro, because everybody got their own agenda, and it's a real evil, diabolical world. When you start to wake up and realize, like, yo, you see what's going on, bro, and you're not distracted and docile. A lot of y'all is poisoned, so you can't see things. You're just comfortable. But when you start actually moving in discomfort, because I run towards discomfort. A lot of people run away from it. You start seeing how sick this world is. You ever heard of a woman named Henrietta Lacks?
A lot of people is comfortable how we living though. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah. So they use her as a guinea pig, basically. So they can know what to do for the next person, I guess. That's messed up. That's super messed up. Alright, y'all, man. That is going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day today. Some peace, abundance, prosperity, and good health your way. Make sure you take care of yourself. You already know, man. We're going to keep these videos coming every day. Until next time, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.